Hello? Hunray taknua. Nini itnua karon let. Vele ta tuna jo ka boy ve thilo ke po ka duang pon karon stream man big che lawa. Boy pia lama chau nen. Amud du manen janin boy karon tipe trok ka bai chen kan denga som pani pelo chu kan tu manga chen chu tho mangai ve bakse mo som le chen ve som pakhat vel thing chu ka pe turanga yang Final Fantasy XVI kan chen jam le do ni ya no kina web akhuwa te hi han bot sela web game chu ka on chong chen chu da kor ka pe big che selo mo kho hi ala lum ve do ko te chuan tuna kan chun zom le ang kan screen record pa bokng mo na commentary talawa endo tan tuna hianin anaw jail ha ahar to chu kan mudo na ni ama graphic lem de khazu dynamic resolution alawin on wang alo na kan kal sual ha ro ta.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness.
Kadame.
They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night. The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Part 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened. And so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
Jeg tror så hittar vi då läckan i
You'll
FF
be
på
needing
här.
a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
Story game जो cutscene है रही है दो ट्रेन में
A long journey ahead of
boring
us.
वे मन लग ज़रा में phone लो कोई संदे all दो ट्रेन लुटका
We're looking at half a dozen.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
You ready?
लो को मैं में side quest को मगन तिपा वे में मैं main quest चार्जर करते हैं main quest दिखा चलो ती न लंपो निलविन experience sang ka du ve do ko mo main
Newcomer,
quest so he
I need
all
help.
do win khele
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
dit me se
All right,
go
I'll go.
support me
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
prioritize quest so I got the tea
Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there.
as I need to
Perfect
side
timing.
quest ring and
Couldn't
run
persuade you to
no
fetch me
main
some
quest
timber,
akan
could I?
lutang
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. You'll be helping me and the hideaway both. Takes a lot of work to keep this place standing. More than we can manage, if I'm honest.
It certainly looks like you've got your hands full.
Ah, you can say that again. The Fallen knew their craft, make no mistake, but not even their handiwork lasts forever. That's why the walls need shoring up. Can't have the vegetable patch crushed before our first harvest now, can we?
No, I suppose not. All right, where can I find this wood?
Ask over at the White Ads. They'll point you in the right direction. Thanks again. I really appreciate the help.
make do and mend moving heaven and earth speak with佢種人大作嚟啊大作so ko tang kancha ng anime na DLSS nen pa na ko tang chada ko do call to yeah forge
So what it be?
Nge ti tur kan na ya heta hian equip sami hi
Yeah, that should do you.
and la equip sami ma ani lo zo ka ba beringo tan kha carpenter zo biekter
Excuse
ba
me.
boy tlage
The man
a
working over by the garden sent me to fetch some wood.
Ah, that'll be Jeffrey, master carpenter. Luck would have it, we've just finished cutting the timber he's after. You take as much as you need from the stack.
Thank you.
No, not at all. We appreciate the assistance.
Death Stranding 2 pot new saron nei le chode than do video doning gasa anakin Death Stranding 1 kha karon stream mo
Here we are.
ama se se lo chen a boring
Better
lo
get
ka
this
de mo
too.
Death Stranding ka kan han le
Jeffrey,
fe takna chen
was it?
discount lai ne ka le lai tak ka chen a to chu to lo mo mà sẽ kill nuông tóc
Oh,
chuyện
you're
này
back.
chạy luôn này
Hope fetching that wood wasn't too much trouble.
storytelling à ha
Will this be enough?
storytelling
This will do nicely,
storytelling cái
thank
chung
you.
ấy nông cái điều
With a bit of luck, the walls
What's
won't be
it?
falling in on us
a
just yet.
game kalphung ha
That sounds ominous.
boring đâu cái điều cái mà tắc cho nên har về đâu bốc xem mà
And it's a damn sight better than the alternative. We're safe, we're warm, and we're hidden. What more could we ask for?
ale ba
Now
ka
stop
man mo
fretting
lo
and
đâu
take this.
kill
You've
trên
earned it.
Death Stranding
Welcome
cái
to the
chuyện
fold.
story mo
There's no need to.
That's not a matter of need, my friend. You're one of us
hay
now.
mong chang kill chi man mo thì em vắt lâu sum bốc game không tôi là quá gì thế mẹ hay chưa từ nó second nó cần check lại search for the system and get the gold
We're looking at half a dozen.
golden bales.
Their bunks are made up. I can move whenever you're ready.
Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands.
Dialogue hit
The fat
click skill
chocobo is a
det
demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. For your trouble, I cannot...
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and now I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful.
Sang lå ni det är ju
Oh, meal. How long has it been?
Kenneth is a miracle worker.
Yeah.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. You left me half lame, truth be told, but Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew, and a mighty fine one at that.
backstory så ju var på Zela.
Just don't have enough teams to follow every need.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Hello me. Ja, der må ærge til. Hvad glasmælve.
Well, there's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
Just kolla vad Viper med.
I better let Kenneth know.
All done, I presume?
They were bearers, not slaves waiting
Skip
upon their
the
master's
popcorn,
pleasure,
ja.
but
Indeed. Equality
Cheers
is the
om
very
att jag skip
cornerstone
zone
of
men jag kunde deras eller
Beyond
säkert
these
säga.
walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our master. In the hideaway, we are free. Truly free, more than reason enough to try. Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? Thank you, Clive. Do come.
Countless treasure coffers lie across the realm, just waiting to be plundered. If you find one, don't hesitate to kill about Không nhẹ mi lần mi nào. Là tỷ chân som tộc thủy đầu tiên khắp bao giờ. Moving as at golden space. Cần dần sắc là có nghe Open world hết tạm mà. Team này thì này là cái này tập mong hả cần.
someone's in trouble.
Đúng chưa nào có tiết
Mistakes. It's over.
Các chuyện làm skill rồi cái trò chọc với động nó skill trò chọc với động nó nghe các kiểu đàn này là zero hello mình rồi.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that...
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil then.
There's
certainly enough of it here. Is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Fragrant là để cho nên rừng tùy nó này cắn từ đó này. Rừng tùy nó này lên rừng này thì do con nhàng rất rõ.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Nghe bông extend đủ về đâu mình nữa. eller graphic settings kan thlak locks dile ni lovin quality mangzokila fu da izok mai thein na thada izok ni DLA ha jonin ne FPS niam luga 60
There you are.
tok maya
And all safe and sound.
Oh, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl, the soil. Did you bring it?
Yes. Here.
Glorious. When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research. That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay, although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Hvad nu om dagen være til lov med så bedre du og klang med så bedre du når du med experience super download la med side question.
What I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Should really do with a proper place to train.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear
Yeah,
it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need. I have 3 meals for 3 industrial...
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you.
Just don't
have enough teams to follow every lead.
No. Teams of one.
We're looking at half a dozen.
Let's get this fixed before someone...
Jeg tror det er 90 på grund af at jeg struggle pian med
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
server a delivery boy here.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministry. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him. Come, you must eat if you're to recover.
Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Oh, took a bow.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
Okay.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Return to Kenneth. Có tiếng hơn là tiếng hoa top thấy nị ha.
Ah, you're back. All done?
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway is quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven. And you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Quest dấu lại tăng. Then side quest cần dấu tổ bác có. Main quest trần đồng. Oh, story quest bear.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? So it would seem. That sounds painful.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Gaia blade. Bastard sword. Long sword. Broadsword. Oh, du kan lå en tatt vet at du le.
Cannot find a better price than that.
I thought du kan leave så långt så shit mil då masse. Defense up on HP din him da dro ka chu thave ve da. The breath of wind. Rook's Gambit reduces Rook's Gambit cooldown by 2.7 seconds. What the fuck? Look at you long. High potion into lock door can nail it. We could do dark stash. You one shot.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Put him over and shot me.
You got out else?
Maybe själv
I reckon I can find a buyer.
du själv. När man måste komma till ja.
Off you go then. And best of luck.
Nagya mig till din merchant och in hos att ta upp med till i sakter att ta boka. Money hon. Speak with Gaff.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav. I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Jillin and
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
bắt nhị tệ long chơi gần chặt con chứ mà then Tree Reeds Eastern Rosaria Rising Weather sort of nghe ăn đôn nè.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
Ana kailan siya pwede sing Kelty na a voiceover.
Thanks to you. We should press on.
Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Min lov slag har du gått med.
Look at the fuse on this.
Beach ng beach.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oh, hebat.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Rowan. Viva la dirt entry
Couldn't give me an hand, could you?
Harlem.
Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
ตบไม่นะ ถูกเข้าไม้ into ถูกเข้าไม้ปุ๋ยน้อยสักพัก into ถูกแอมไหมเนี่ย
We're not alone.
เชี่ยครับหัวต่อแทร็กต่อแล้วมั้ย Chúng tôi hiện upgrade tính một món này rồi. Sorry. Pero yo que lo menos apporto bene. Apporto io lo do. Shift menu perché ho control có thể lệ train. Chắc cho nợ về phiên này hay quá. Này bị lệ hoa lúc không bị lệ hoa lúc không. Experience and stuff. Story focus on kill mấy là story focus tier youtuber mang lệ tổ chống luôn. Hardan trên ang lệ rừng thường cái normal đấy.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
Cho có bộ trên vật bị bắn về. Any lệ lộ.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
Armor.
Smithy's master. Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
World quest som lät honom.
You barely have to step out your front door.
Jo, var frame drop var dumt of to stream na den lang low mate.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Jill på a voice and Clark Lady. Martha. Welcome to the load of Martha. Cheer go let put down.
We had proper leaders and proper
Martha.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the militia's way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Gav har set en fälla väck mellan.
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate.
Jill är en annan cosplayerang men.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge had collapsed.
Man kan inte
Right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Ready goes to Eastpool. Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Kaya swamp lama kang kalon din namin. Ano ito na? Fulfill Mart House request bill. Building bridges, find Bernard.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Bayang, come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
Ganun siya natin. Ganun siya na. Nambar ka na. Nag-call ka na. Ganun siya shot. Nag-figure ko. Hello shit. Vela yan eh. experience record of a song there.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
Martha ini na vakal lok meng aram chang shi lo me khuskal danawi.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was, they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, He weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Martha igen bygger torrskinga idag ma vad tog du don för nej. Ava boy clucking from Milo torr med hit.
When he gets to Eastpool, leave him in the pond.
Kalle pod nè tôi.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
The Final Fantasy XV det nom to berhajo den trien ho friendship le brotherhood ang chivel han mai pui moro ema kha din khel kha tin nom me ka te boka kai tak cho so so na kavio na te mo Phoenix sa chak jo na Nấu số đấy. Tí gần con thì bốc xí lâu. Trinh map cái looks. Kakkaltaan tiklo ni mo. Tutangan titulaminga. Kakal sueltlats my bad.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look, don't be
Fresh
shy.
cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
Tinni kakkaltaan turni right. Det er fair.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
George Shopee.
That's enough.
ai chu rong te hrang bik mala bluebird intrian te chu rong alom bik ka e chu ko po se no fill với cái một cái tiền đâu fill lại với luôn nhỉ chiếng mẹ đâu có mà pet về mấy mèo cần pet cat em à
Good boy.
Epic tail bro ha cái chân zoom harlu tụi này nó cái nào Plague Tale ko to gameplay pa ngayon karon na to no. Gameplay pa ngayon to yung so gameplay ko so kate. Level up ta kan em. Nếu chơi mi hi bị chun tum cho mấy cái bluebird bị cả
There's the abbey.
mi bị tum đâu đó.
There's a within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Over here. Give them all you've got, boy.
Fun try.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die.
Please, Father. Show me for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Foster vil lille Miller. Det var som kom, men jeg giver dem hen. Martha.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
Sorry.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Slumbering Chocobo from Martha.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
En chevetlet mig tänkte på att den inne. Nghe bối nó ốm lệ rồi à. Sid at den he.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. Bet you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Tựa hiên cần tụ tập tiếng giải nên tan chuan chuẩn chuk Nakalutina chuanin kina akaman hun akaron stream lang tiếng jok chuanin tiếng o boina tam no ber ten chuan zaina tan chuan mutui phut u nani phut u mong tha vek ula